Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that you know the background, we're going to explore where to get the best fish and chips and how you can recreate them at home. Let's dive in. Innovations and modern twists. While the classic deep-fried fish and chips hold a timeless appeal, modern cooking techniques have opened the door to healthier alternatives and creative spins on the dish. These methods don't compromise on flavor but cater to evolving tastes and dietary preferences. Air frying. Want the crunch without the oil? Air fryers have transformed how we enjoy fried foods at home. By circulating hot air, they create a crispy outer layer with minimal oil usage. Simply coat the fish with seasoned batter and lightly spray with oil before cooking. While the results differ slightly from deep frying, air-fried fish and chips are perfect for those looking for a lighter option. Grilled fish and chips. For a fresher, smokier flavor, grilled fish is a winning choice. Brush fillets with a mix of olive oil, salt, pepper, and maybe a squeeze of lemon, then grill over medium heat. Pair with baked or roasted potato wedges to reimagine the dish with a low-fat twist while maintaining the essence of the recipe. Alternative batters. Traditional batters are delicious, but modern foodies have experimented with gluten-free, keto-friendly, and even panko-crusted versions. These variations use ingredients like almond flour, rice flour, or crushed cereals for unique textures. For adventurous eaters, swapping out traditional white fish for salmon or tuna offers a bold twist. Even vegan versions, using alternatives like battered banana blossoms or tofu, have gained traction among plant-based food lovers. Whether you're experimenting with air frying, grilling, or innovative ingredients, the essence of fish and chips remains the same, a balance of crispiness, flavor, and comfort. These methods allow you to tailor the dish to your lifestyle while preserving everything that makes it special. Cultural significance of fish and chips in Australia and New Zealand. Fish and chips are more than food in Australia and New Zealand, they're part of the culture. This humble dish ties communities together, evokes a sense of nostalgia, and reflects the region's connection to the ocean. Whether wrapped in paper after a day at the beach or shared during a casual outdoor meal, fish and chips are woven into the lifestyle of both countries. Beachside tradition. It's hard to think of fish and chips without picturing the seaside. For many Australians and New Zealanders, this classic meal is synonymous with lazy afternoons by the beach. The simplicity of the dish makes it perfect for a laid-back dining experience, one where sandy toes and salty air welcome guests. Imagine unwrapping steaming hot fish and chips, still crunchy despite being wrapped in paper, while sitting on a beach towel. This isn't just a meal, it's a ritual. Families, groups of friends, and even solo adventurers often grab a takeaway parcel to enjoy on the sand. There's something about the combination of crispy batter, fluffy fries, and the ocean breeze that feels like a treat after swimming or sunbathing. The tradition extends beyond just eating, it's about the experience. From the crackle of the paper to brushing crumbs away as seagulls eye your meal, it's a memory tied deeply to the region's outdoor lifestyle. Fish and chips are the food you grab after a road trip to the coast, a quick choice after a surf, or the highlight of a summer evening. It's simple, satisfying, and brings people together. This connection to the outdoors reflects both Australia's and New Zealand's love for open spaces. Barbecues and picnics are already huge parts of the culture, and fish and chips fit perfectly into this ethos. No forks, no plates, just hot, greasy goodness eaten with your hands, ideally while watching the waves roll in. Seafood as a regional identity. The abundance of fresh seafood in Australia and New Zealand shapes what fish and chips mean here. Unlike other parts of the world where frozen imports might dominate, local fisheries supply the region with an incredible variety of fresh options. For these countries, seafood is more than an ingredient, it's part of their identity. Australians take pride in their love for species like barramundi, flathead, or gummy shark, known as flake in fish and chip shops. On the other hand, New Zealanders champion tarakahi, hoki, and snapper, with each type of fish varying slightly in flavor and texture. The fish chosen often depends on what's caught locally, emphasizing sustainability and freshness. It's a nod to the coastal environment that's integral to both countries' way of life. This local connection also sets the dish apart. In Australia and New Zealand, fish and chips aren't just about the batter or fries, it's about the quality of the seafood. There's an expectation that the fish will be fresh, reflecting the region's proximity to the ocean. In fact, many shops proudly display where their fish was caught, emphasizing the connection between sea and plate. The regional influences don't stop at the fish. Condiments and sides also tell a story. Aussies have a soft spot for chicken salt, a seasoning that's all about bold, savory flavor. New Zealanders, meanwhile, might add kumara fries as a nod to their native sweet potatoes, creating a unique balance of sweet and salty. Ultimately, fish and chips are a delicious way to honor the ocean. They're not fancy or complicated, but they reflect the values of Australia and New Zealand: accessibility, quality, and connection to the land and sea. Every bite is a reminder of why seafood is such a celebrated part of local life. Popular fish and chips outlets and regional variations. Fish and chips might be a common dish, but not all places prepare it the same way. In Australia and New Zealand, some locations have become iconic for their ability to perfect the simple meal, while others stand out for their regional twists. Let's explore where to find the best fish and chips and how serving styles vary between regions. Regional differences in serving styles. Fish and chips may share a basic format, but the variations across regions in Australia and New Zealand are what make the dish truly unique. From differences in fish selection to the condiments that accompany your meal, each area adds its own flavor. Fish varieties. The type of fish used often depends on what's local and fresh. New Zealand, here, tarakahi, hoki, blue cod, and snapper are crowd favorites. Blue cod, especially popular in the South Island, is prized for its tender meat and mild flavor. Australia, flake, gummy shark, is an Australian staple, particularly in Victoria. Barramundi and flathead are other common choices, offering rich, buttery textures and a distinctly Australian taste. Local waters dictate what's most widely available, ensuring every bite is packed with the freshest flavor. Side dishes and sauces. Sides and condiments elevate fish and chips beyond just fried fish and potatoes, and regional preferences shine through. In Australia, chicken salt is king. This bright yellow seasoning, with its salty and lightly spiced flavor, is generously sprinkled over hot chips. It's a uniquely Australian addition you won't find elsewhere. In New Zealand, alongside traditional chips, kumara, sweet potato, fries are a common option. These fries have a natural sweetness that pairs perfectly with a savory battered fish, giving a distinctly Kiwi twist to the classic. Tartare sauce is a go-to in both countries, but you'll also see varieties such as lemon wedges, malt vinegar, or even tomato sauce, similar to ketchup. New Zealanders might also enjoy their fish and chips with a squeeze of what is tomato sauce, a local favorite. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.